So aloha. So today I will continue the work on the Fameboy, and hopefully we'll achieve something. And if not, I have tomorrow. But yeah, welcome to the daylight as well. Yeah, I'm not sure what I start with. I think I need to modify one of the button pads. Alright, here's the camera. One of those. There's a hole for the select buttons for the pads, and it doesn't fit, but everything else does, so I need to modify that and hopefully not cut the traces. Alright. Where is it? Oh, too far. There we go. Yeah, somewhere here. Okay, let's grab the grill. So, I was thinking about starting the stream like an hour ago, but I was procrastinating. I was, yeah, cleaning a bit, getting rid of stuff so that it doesn't hover in my head all the time. Yeah, but now my mind is free to do stuff that I've never done before. Yeah, and I force myself to being watched. This is all on me, and I almost dropped the screen. Okay, let's see. And I hear the 3D printer is finished right now. I've reprinted the 3D printed buttons, right? So I've reprinted them to give a bit more play for actuating the buttons. But yes, let's drill the hole. Okay, just pushing everything in again. It's the left one, okay. I don't care too much about the boards anyway, because I forgot to put in the diodes to prevent ghosting. And since I didn't do that, the boards won't work very well, so I'll just do whatever I please with them. Just have to hope that everything works after it. I also cleared up my SD card for filming. I have this my DSLR camera up there. So hopefully I catch some of the work I'm doing on the console as well and can put that into the video. I shouldn't have put in the silicone pads. Okay. I'm happy about the neon pink, that it matches the purple buttons that good. Because before that I had orange for the first test prints of the button cases, but that didn't look so well. So, and I've ordered black buttons to give it more like a Switch feeling. I know there's a D-pad on it, but you know what I mean, color wise. So I only ordered one set of buttons, so that doesn't fit. Well, I would need 4 buttons, so I would have to at least take purple buttons on one. Like, there's the set. Like, I could use 2 black buttons and 2 purple buttons, but I would have to use purple buttons anyway. And the kit that I've ordered from Deadpan Robots is also purple, because I thought I could print everything in gray. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. Okay, so does it fit now? That's all right. Or is it? That's the wrong board. Okay. That's the one I was trying to make fit, so. That looks right. It hits the right poles. It's not going too far in. Nice. Okay, so let's put the silicone pads back in. No, actually not. Okay. So there's that. Then, where is the sandpaper? What else did I notice? The A and B buttons, or backseat. Oh, let me just rip that up. No, it doesn't work. Okay. So the buttons aren't working quite well. B, A, X, and Y. So I'll just get in there with the sandpaper and try to soften it a bit. Sorry. It's probably just a bit of plastic that wasn't printed that well, so just quickly get in there and then it really is too long. Where's my cutting mat? Not for soldering, but for actual cutting. There it is. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Sorry. Well, it's not perfect, but it's a bit better. There's also the select and start buttons aren't they're not fitting in perfectly, so I'll just remove some of the plastic so they have a bit more play. Should really make a checklist of things that I've changed already, like that I've cut. Put that in the file. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can glitch some Pokemon. So support for Tindy customer. Sorry for the thinking face. This is so insane how thin the door is and how you can hear everything that is spoken in the hallway corridor. YouTube app. It would be really cool of YouTube if they could give you the option on your cell phone, like, hey, you're live streaming right now, here's the... Be really cool of YouTube if they could give you the option on your cell phone, like, hey, you're live streaming right now, here's the chat and the live video to monitor. Inception. Now it's getting weird. Okay.
It's the chat and the live video.
Sorry. It's tomorrow. Okay. I lost chat. Wow, you're streaming again. Oh yes. Why is the chat broken? Yes, I'm forcing myself to work on the console by just streaming constantly. And today will be a long day, I think. Still trying to figure out everything, but I'm going to put everything that I need into place and then we'll go from there. Is YouTube down? Are we still streaming? Yes. Weird. The chat window seems to be broken. Okay. Ooh. What's going on? Is YouTube down? I just lost the browser feed of the chat, so I'm not sure if anyone can watch right now. Your stuff. My web connection broken? Okay, so I can't. Ah, you can stream. You can see the stream. Okay. Okay. Thanks for telling me that. Yeah. Weird stuff, but that's YouTube, I guess. Okay. So maybe I could put the. I think I need to do some research how BenHack did the wiring for the Raspberry Pi, etc. And then I need to print some stuff and just maybe start to solder. Okay, there went the camera. Okay, YouTube is back for me. That's good. Okay. Yeah, so now the pop-up is working again. Great. Alright, I gotta grab the 3D printed buttons. Back in a second. Okay. So this is what I've printed earlier today. Just need to get rid of the raft. Come on. So there's a lot of support structure around it, so it's really tough to get it off. There we go. Nice. Cool. So hopefully I don't have to file a lot on the new buttons. I just hope they please just fit. Of course they don't. I thought they had enough clearance for just snapping on, but they don't. Not even a bit. So I'll probably just use the other ones. I mean, this one has some play. But since the buttons are here and not here, I don't have that much travel length for the buttons to actually be pushed. Okay, so let's try to remove that without breaking off the pole. Oh, that's a tough one. Nope. Okay. So almost good, but not really. Anyway, so if they don't move really far, I mean, what kind of play do I need to actually push the button? That's a lot. So what I really need to have is like the buttons should be here. So maybe I'll just Dremel away. That would be a lot to Dremel. So yeah, if you ever design shoulder buttons by yourself, make sure that you don't put the button here, but put it somewhere here. Yeah, and for the camera as well. Oh, focus. Is that focused? Okay, so if you ever design a shoulder button, don't put the button here, put the button here, so you don't have that, so you don't need that much travel length to actuate the button. Back to autofocus. Okay. Yeah. Okay, sorry for the stream to be that it's so slow. Yeah, I'm just reading stuff and playing Pokemon. That's not so interesting. So okay. so I thought about putting the charger here. And then I could have the opening there for charging. Kind of makes sense. I don't have that much room in those sections. I still need to design this plate and then put the button in here, so that's going to be interesting. I want to reuse the original Game Boy buttons. Well, I think I have some clones that are worthy of just dremeling away the bits that I don't need, and then it looks like the same. Okay, so there's a speaker. I think I'll stick to the console being mono. Oh, that's fine. So the speaker would go here, and then there's the amp that needs to go somewhere. I mean, I could put stuff on the backside of the buttons. That might work as well, because I have clearance like here for this, so maybe not. Could put the amp somewhere here. So if I have the Raspberry Pi around somewhere here, I may be able to just put the cartridge reader there. So let's try to be careful. Wait, that's not the way it goes. It goes like that. Okay. Let's just see if we have clearance, like at least a bit. Okay. That might work. That's not even in there. Do we have some play? Why does it look like that? Okay. It's wrong again. Okay. right. Okay, that really isn't too bad. Let's see again. So I can see that the USB almost connect. No, there's no connection. So I think I should be fine with the clearance. So I can put everything like that. That's good to know. So there's no screw pushing anything inside it. So let's see, something like that, like that. I can also remove the USB connector again and just put on the USB cable around here. Okay. So there's one thing about the Raspberry Pi. We need to attach cables here for the USB hub. Doesn't make sense to have them there, so it would be better to have the... No, I think it's better to have connectors somewhere else. So I need a small hub, need to grab the cables. Okay, this side is clear, so I can do that. I could remove the USB connectors and solder it from there. HDMI would be lost. I could put the Raspberry Pi somewhere here, maybe below it, but then I would also have to... No, that doesn't make sense. So if I would have it somewhere here, I could reuse the connectors, but I'm not even sure if I can. So maybe if I use the A, I don't need a USB sound card or something like that. But on the other hand, oh, what am I doing? I've got this thing Pi Zero, so I should use a Pi 0. Is there anything else that has to go in there? Well, the position for the Raspberry Pi Zero over here would be really cool. But on the other hand, I need to wire everything, and I think it makes more sense to have it here close to the connector. It would be really cool to have something to wire it and then make it release easy, but then again, sorry for not thinking loud. There's a shutdown for the amp. I'm just going through things that I want to have on the board, and I have enough space to just throw in some Arduinos and just do the whole thing over USB, like the sound card and the maybe the buttons as well, so I don't need to wire everything to the Raspberry Pi. Okay, I haven't done anything within the 1 hour I'm streaming. That's nice. So let's see. I need some connections. Where's the USB hub I got? The really huge white one, USB 3. I don't think that makes much sense to use that, but there's cable and there's the hub. Okay. Let me grab that powerful tool. Oh, there's probably a screw in there. Yep. Well, there's that. This is a really huge USB hub, but I might be able to fit it in here. No. It's also USB 3. I'm not so sure I want to use that for a full project. It's probably downwards compatible, but no. Okay. Mm-hmm. Groovy. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a good way to just solder this. I need to find out what I need to solder where first, maybe. So now it's just me staring intensely at the monitor, close to the camera. But let's see. Okay, we'll need to take a look at the Adafruit files. Okay, we're looking for the firmware touchscreen, maybe. T-pin. TFT friend. Okay, that's nice. That's the one. Where's the learning tutorial for that? I would also suggest there isn't one. Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying to find out when and where they deleted the bill of material. Ah. Okay, so I've liked and bookmarked the page, but I've lost it. Okay, so maybe I can print it. I wasn't sure what the bill of material was again, so I'm just saving this as a PDF, just to be on the safe side. Wow. So let's see if I got everything. Yeah, the 12 by 12 inch copper clad Raspberry Pi, touchscreen display, tactile switches, the 33 ohm resistors, 21 oh, that might be for connecting the touchscreen thing to the no, the display wire to the Raspberry Pi. There's the USB hub, ribbon cable, speaker. Okay. That's the Element 14 box. The Adafruit pin friend. I got 2 right of those amps. Okay, so everything is, I think I got everything, so that's fine. Okay, cool. Okay, enough with the support. Okay, Ben Heck. So there was a video by not Ben. Gee. Cool. Alexa, Trägerlüfter an.
Wird an IFT gesendet.
Well, as someone who's been part of this community for over 10 years and has put out more portables than I can count, I believe the number one focus should always be the source. What's with the autistic?
Powered. Alexa, Trägerlüfter an.
Wird an IFT gesendet.
Oh. Okay, that's a good enough reason. Alexa, Trägerlüfter an.
Wird an IFT gesendet.
Here we go. Okay. another video capture device. Okay. And transition. Cool. Okay, so browser source. No, not that one. It's okay there. Neat. No. Okay, navigating through everything is hard. Hack like heck. Come on, let's find it. There must be somewhere in here. There must be the links to the videos that have been created for that. I don't really like the whole page. Like, to navigate in it is a bit wonky. Recent content. What is Hack Like Heck? What am I supposed to build? I think there are some videos in there how to do stuff. What am I supposed to build? Episode 1 and 2. Okay. That's something to put in the playlist. Right, so Pseudo Sergeant should have an episode as well in there, so oh, here's the bomb as well. Okay. Nice. Okay, this is useful. I have no idea where to put that. New folder. TBHS. Okay, he opens the device tree, and the system boots up. It looks like kind of who's they? Copies the config file and adds to the bottom of the config file on SD card. Next it takes the DT blob file that we found on Adafruit and copies over the code for the Raspberry Pi 8 Plus. Okay, that's not really a how-to. For something later, maybe I'll just I don't know, let's see. So that should be interesting.
Welcome back to School Authority. In this segment, I'm going to teach you how to drive a TFT screen with a GPL of a Raspberry Pi. Now let's get to the terminal. First thing you want to do is download your disk image of RetroPie. Go to retropie.org one and the different ones, downloads and gunzip. So let's take a look at that file. That's a compressed file. So we have retro for both different file sizes. The reason I use the K flag is to keep the files so that I can show you the comparison between the card is and the system. Converting and copying a file. There are also FUV, SDD. That's where it is in our file system. DEV is the device directory. It's right off of root, and then SDD is the file, and that file represents what holds my system. So I always like to check that over. And localization and so on and so forth. Capture to do this. I logged back in as Pi and then set the path documentation /configuration. Just what it does. There we go.
Oh,
the different versions of the Raspberry.
Disk image of RetroPie. That's probably a good idea. Let's grab RetroPie. Okay, it seems like I've already downloaded that, so that's good. Good. So he's only unzipping it for burning the image onto the SD card, as it seems. If off vs sudo isn't there. Oh, let's okay. Now that the operating system is in SD card, they can attach it to the Raspberry Pi. What? Okay, battery is empty. shit. Whew. Okay, so for a second I thought that I've broken the battery cap for my camera. So that's clear. Let's film. What am I doing? Okay, that one is charging again. Great. So I've downloaded the RetroPie. Can I? Oh, that's interesting. Can I? That's cool. Okay, nice framing. So what did I do? I've downloaded the Raspberry Pi Zero image of RetroPie, and I need to burn that onto that SD card. I have another Raspberry Pi over there, but this one is running something else. So yeah, let's just grab this one quick. Let's find the SD card adapter. I think I have one in my pants. No, I don't. But fear not. I have a box full of SD card adapters. Maybe something brand appropriate. Yes. Nice. Okay. So what's next? We use Etcher. So Etcher, IO, whatever. Dim dim dim. Dim 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 dim. There we go. Okay, so then we select the image. That's Raspbian. That's Raspbian again. Oh, because it's a zip. Okay. Let's just find the RetroPie. Okay. The SD card is in. It recognized it. We hit flash and then we wait. Password. I'm so glad that I didn't stream that, but it's on the camera and I need to cut that out. Oh. Okay, so it says starting. Let's see how long it takes. ETA of 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. So it's gonna take a while, I guess, to just... Oh, what happened? Okay. More. Is there a list, like a mapping list maybe? Not so far. So a board like this would have been nice. I mean, there's the other connector, but okay. So those are the. Oh, you can't see that, can you? It's the browser source. Let's remove it. Okay, so on that board they are like for every pin of the cable from the display there's a 33 ohm resistor, and that's why we got the resistor. So do I really need to? Yeah, so it seems like I need to add the resistors between Raspberry Pi and sorry, the TFT thing. It would have been so great to just have everything on one board. So maybe I will just put the SMD resistors on top of the of the header and then cable it. I don't know. I don't want to think about that. Wait, that's the touchscreen stuff. Okay, so I need to add some of those parameters to the config text file. And I will also add the USB SSH command for that. Yeah, I probably need to just wire everything up first and then start with the software making it work. Should I make the software first? That's the point. Okay, I think I need to eat something and think about everything I need to do. No, I've thought enough about that, but just researching what I have to sort of and then I'll resituate my streaming stuff and then I'll stream the soldering. So yeah, if anyone is watching, I'm sorry, and see you later.